Hello little artists, I'm Mariana Olson and today we're drawing a letter for Santa. Are you ready? Let's do this! Okay, we're gonna need paper, something to color with, I'm using markers, and something to draw with. I will use a black marker that you can change for a pencil. We're gonna start folding the paper in half. Then we're gonna take the bottom part and fold in half again. Now we're gonna flip it over and fold one more time. And then we're gonna open it, we're gonna flip it, and we're gonna start drawing right here. Hello little artists, today we're gonna continue with the letters for Santa. This time we're gonna do a letter with 2 reindeers, and I hope you like this lesson. We are gonna start in the outside of the paper, and the first thing we're gonna do is draw the faces of the reindeer. So I'm gonna leave about 2 finger space, and I wanna put a little dot here. And then I wanna leave 4 finger space, and I wanna leave a dot right here. So what I want to do is I want to join my 2 dots here. I want to rotate my paper, so this is going to make it easy because we're going to do kind of like a big letter D. So it's going to look like this. I want to go around and I want to try to make the shape from point to point. And this might take you a couple tries. You can start with pencil this part and then switch to the marker if you want. Now we're going to leave about a finger space and I want to put another dot right here. Okay. And then again, we leave 4 finger space, and then again, we leave 4 finger space, and we put another dot. And we're gonna repeat the same thing. We're gonna do a half a circle for the head. We're gonna draw the antlers, and we're gonna do here on the left side, 1 and 2 lines, and we're gonna do 3 C shapes. So I'm gonna start here with 1, 2, and I'm leaving a space in the middle, so the last C shape is gonna be here. Now let's repeat that here. We're gonna put 2 lines, 1, 2, and 3 C shapes. We're gonna do the same thing here. I wanna do 2 lines and my 3 C shapes. This part of the video is gonna go a little faster, but remember, you can stop the video until you finish this part. There. Now we're gonna do the ears, and we're gonna do 2 U shapes here underneath the antlers, and inside I want to do half of a line to mark where the ear goes, just like that. And now we're gonna do the faces. So this reindeer here, I'm gonna do it like Rudolph. So his nose is gonna be big. I'm gonna do in the center just half a circle. Make sure do not cross the folding part. Okay, and this is gonna be one of the other reindeers, so his nose is gonna be way smaller. So I wanna do here, might have a circle smaller than this one. Now let's continue with the eyes with 2 oval shapes, and these eyes are big. Going on top of the nose. Now inside the eyes, we're gonna do a highlight in the eye. So I'm gonna start with a big circle and then a small circle. Big and small, and when we finish these circles, we're gonna fill with black around them. There. The last thing we're gonna do on the outside is that we're gonna leave a little bit of a space, about a finger space, and then we're gonna do a line that goes down, and you don't have to do anything on the top part yet. Okay, we're gonna leave it just starting from the folding part. I want to do the same thing here, about a finger space, and then now I want to go down. And if you see, I'm leaving a little bit of a space on the bottom. Now I want to rotate my paper to join these lines with another one. And I'm pressing the marker hard against the paper, so that helps me going a little bit more straight. You can always use a ruler for this part. Okay? Now I want to see how big my rectangle is. And I want to try to put a dot in the middle, just like here, okay? Trying to guess where the middle is. And I want to do a line that comes from this corner in a diagonal line to the dot. And the same thing here, from the corner to the dot. And again, you can use a ruler for this part, okay? Now this looks like an envelope, and the reindeer are peeking in behind. Okay, now let's open the paper. And the first thing we're gonna do is finish our reindeer. So I'm just gonna finish here the nose first. I wanna cross the folding part and I wanna finish the circle. Here the same thing. Okay. Right underneath the nose, we can do a little smile for each of them. Next, we're gonna do two hands that are sticking out or holding the paper. So we're gonna go to the left and we're gonna do a curve right next to the mouth. Now I wanna leave a space and I'm gonna do another one. And they look like upside down letter U's. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna do an upside down letter U. And I'm trying to leave them at the same height. And here's another one, okay? Now underneath, we're gonna do kind of like two U shapes, okay? So they're gonna look like this. We're gonna go like 1 and 2, and they're very close to each other. And the bottom part, you can actually make it a little bit of square, like straight here. So they look like the hoofs. There, okay. Now that we have this part, we're gonna try to do a line as long as this envelope. So if I follow with my finger here up, I can put a little dot here. And then I can follow the same thing with my finger and I can put a little dot. And these dots are gonna join a line that is gonna pass in behind the hoofs, and it's gonna look like this. I wanna start doing my line, going in behind, in between these two, here and here, okay? So that's gonna be the paper that they are holding into, and now I can join this line with the corner down here. So I'm gonna start pressing the marker hard against the paper to go a little bit more straight. And the same thing here, I'm gonna go down and join with the corner. Okay. To finish my letter, I'm just gonna cross the folding part with the lines of the face and connect with the hoofs. And there, that's it. We finished this letter that it has two reindeers. Let's check how it looks when we close it. And this is how it looks when we open. I hope you liked this lesson and it was easy for you to follow. And now my favorite part is coming. Let's color. Okay, little artists, we are done. This is how my letter turned out with the colors. Like I said, I decided to put this one like Rudolph the reindeer and this one like one of the other reindeers, but you can change this if you want to. You can also add more details to your letter like Santa hats, or you can add a couple of snowflakes coming in the background. So now let's check how it looks in the inside. And this is gonna be a letter that you can use to write what presents you want Santa to bring you. Here in the inside, I add with the gray marker a couple lines just to guide me, but you can use your paper as you want. Like you can change the inside if you want to, and you can add way more details to this picture. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss lessons step by step like this one. See you next time!